Good afternoon. We are at ExxonMobil stall and we are talking to Mr. Shankar. Mr. Shankar, please brief about the legacy of ExxonMobil.
Yeah, thank you. See, in terms of India market, ExxonMobil has been here for more than 120 years. We have a long legacy with the industry globally as well as in India. So it's a real proud moment that we have completed 120 years in India itself, and globally we are a 150-year-old company. So for more than 150 years, it has been our privilege to bring new age technology at a consistent pace across the applications for industries across the world. May it be energy sector or manufacturing sector or specific sectors like paper, metals and process industries. We have been working with the industry through equipment builders and also taking feedback from our customers to develop the next generation technology for specific applications around these industries. So in terms of the value of what we bring to the customers, basically we work towards making sure that we deliver them high technology product which deliver high performance. And in order to achieve high performance benefits, we provide support through our vast network of technical resources around the world in delivering productivity benefits, in delivering safety aspects, and also in terms of environmental protection, thereby delivering a balanced, sustainable solutions to the industry. So that's been our legacy. And we are proud of the fact that there are many, many milestones along the way in these 150 years of innovation in technology that we have achieved, and we are extremely proud about it. Starting from the Industrial Revolution times when the steam locomotive rolled out for the first time, we were part of that through our cylinder oils, which are still in vogue today. When Wright brothers flew the aircrafts for the first time in 1905, we were part of that history making. And Lindbergh, a scientist who flew the first transatlantic flight, had only one engine, and that engine had to be reliable across 1,000 miles. And the oil that went into this engine to keep the engine reliable and running was developed by us. So Mobil Oil have a long history, a long legacy of technology leadership and innovation, and we're extremely proud to be part of this industry here. And specific to India, we are extremely excited, primarily because of the economic growth that we see here, and also the need or the evolution of need of customers in terms of moving from conventional lubricants to high performance lubricants. And that's exactly the business we are in terms of educating customers, delivering them value, and also making sure that their productivity, safety and environmental aspects are very well taken care so that our customers can be competitive in the global arena.
How do you foresee the Indian market for the lubricant per se?
Sure. In terms of the lubricant market itself, India today is the third largest lubricant consumer in the world. We are only behind US and China. We've overtaken Russia and Japan, which are also major markets around the world. So being the third largest lubricant market, the industrial portfolio, which I represent as part of the Fuels and Lubricants Company of ExxonMobil, with our Mobil brand, we are quite excited because the industry is growing at a much higher pace compared to the rest of the markets around the world. With the GDP of India itself at 7.5%, the industry is growing at a pretty rateable growth rate of almost about 3 to 4%, which is quite significant from an industrial standpoint. The lube demand in India represents almost about 55% of the total lube demand is industrial lubricants, of which we have a pretty major play because we span across various segments and sectors around the industrial line of business. So here we are excited about the India growth. We are excited about various sectors that are growing. Manufacturing certainly plays a very important role in India's GDP today, and we are very well established in terms of our products, our supply chain, and also in terms of services that we deliver to the manufacturing sector. So all in all, we have a full offer we have a channel which supports us to reach out to deeper areas of the industry. And specific to what India represents, which is manufacturing, and specifically within manufacturing, the SME sector, we are very well deployed in terms of reaching out to the SMEs and bringing the mobile brand to their doorstep. And that's the USP for us to be playing a significant role in the Indian economy as well.
One more last question. What about the environment and the safety of uses of this oil? So can you highlight?
Sure. Often lubricants are not directly seen as something which contributes to the environmental protection or even for that matter safety aspects. But in terms of our stated objective of delivering sustainable lubricant solutions, as I said earlier, it's not only the economic side of the solution which delivers total cost of ownership benefits to our customers, but in addition to that, we bring the safety aspects, which is the social factor. As an example, our leading mobile SHC brand delivers normally about 10 to 12 times the life of oil in equipments. Now, that means 10 to 12 times compared to the conventional mineral lubricants that are prevalent in the market. By increasing the lifespan of the oil by 10 to 12 times, what you're basically doing is that you're reducing man-machine interface and safety risk exposure of maintenance personnel on the shop floor. So by about 11 times, right? If you do that, basically you're increasing safety of maintenance people on the shop floor. And that's addressing the social factor. At the same time, the same analogy, by increasing the life of oil would mean that the equipment operator needs to fill the oil 11 times less compared to a conventional lubricant, which means 11 times of the sump quantity and the consumption that happens over those 11 those drain intervals, you do not generate waste oil. So waste oil eventually, in some form or the other, when it is disposed responsibly it comes back into the environment in some form or the other, as I said. And that's why by saving those many times the oil drain interval, we are contributing to the environmental protection as well. So in all, these three factors, economic benefit, safety, as well as environmental protection, collectively forms our sustainable lubricant solution to the industry.
Thank you, Mr. Karnik. And more would like to know what has been displayed here at IMTEX. I think we will go on the round and see.
The networking opportunity for us, not only with our customers, but also with various equipment builders from around the world on one stage. So it's a very important event for us to talk to our customers, reach out to the equipment builders who provide us feedback in terms of, not only in terms of the performance of the products, but also in terms of the new technology development, which through these feedback network, we bring it back to our research and engineering team to develop the next generation products. So yeah, we are excited about this platform, and I think we can go around looking at some of the features of this stall. Sure. Thank you.
So continuing our interaction at ExxonMobil, we are talking to Imtiaz. What has been displayed at IMTEX 2019 here?
So, Shekhar, as Shankar was talking about, our products and our, service to the industry, what I'd want to be highlighting is about the brand experience. Because at the end of the day, what a customer needs is just not a product. It's about the experience, what he takes out from an event like this, or it could be from the product, or even from a company per se. Now here, what have we done in this exhibition is, so what you see here, gentlemen, is an oil test kit. Now, oil test kits are basically what you do in the laboratory. And there are customers, as you would have heard, that there are small and medium enterprises. They are small customers. Now, they will not be, in some of the tests, what you require, quick results. Yeah. So this test kind of gives you an on-the-spot answer. Like, for example, you need a simple viscosity test, or you need simple things like refractometer, or you need more specific details like water hardness and the like. So in essence, is this going to be replacing the oil analysis, what you do in the laboratory? No. What this will do is this will give you a go, no-go situation at the field, which is very important for someone to take a decision. So that is what we bring to the table. And this is under the MobileServe umbrella. So basically it's about our engineers As you heard Shankar talking about our range of field engineers who are there, this is what we do in the field. So that's one thing we bring. Now, coming here, what you see are our products launched here. We have had conventional products like the regular products, like what you see here are cutting oils or water-soluble metalworking fluids. This, what you see, DT20 is an hydraulic fluid, a premium hydraulic fluid. So what I'll be showing you here, gentlemen, is you've seen there is a difference among all the labels and the like. What we've done is for the Indian market, to tap to the Indian market, we have introduced this product which is Mobile Hydraulic AW, and it's very important that this is available in smaller packs. The key reason is that it should be easy to understand. As you can see here, it gives you an understanding of the applications and the like, and very eye-catching. It's more about an experience. You heard about our synthetic product which gives you 12 times oil life and all, so that's the Mobile SHC range of products. And then we continue to our other products. One more thing which I would like to highlight to you is what you see here are, in fact you can have a close look at it, this is what you call an equipment builder plate. So many builders like you have seen in the stall you would be going around, Shankar mentioned about some builders like Micromatic who we are working with. Their machines are lubricated with Mobile, and this is what we paste on their machines, saying that this machine is lubricated by a particular product. How does it help someone? Yes. It gives an assurance to end user that this product is being serviced by the OEM or the equipment builder, but protected by a company like Mobile. We have our next range products, which is here. So that's what we have. And the rest what you are seeing in the stall all around, if you can look around, is basically we try to create an experience. We are not about an oil per se. It is more about an experience. So anyone walking in, we want him to get a full-on experience about the whole stall. So that's what we bring to the audience. And if I can take your attention there, that large, it is a large 10 times scaled up model of our products here. So we want to think big, and nothing like showing what we mean by being big. So that's what we brought here. And if I can take you along, if I'll walk you here. So Shaker, this is basically an interactive booth. There are times when we cannot take a physical, a brochure to explain people. We have this booth. This is for playing around. You can fool around, take photos, and take out printouts. So that's basically to fool around for some people who like that. Coming here, if you need to be explaining legacy, we get down here, and I'll be getting very specific to what we want to be talking about. We talked about solutions. Let's say I'm going to be talking about an hydraulic inspection. I can take you down. I can, this becomes more interactive to someone tell you what we do. It has videos. It has it has the like. Yeah. So it's about the experience. And on your way out, I would also ask you to have a look at this thing, what we call an hollow box outside. It gives you a rendition of 3D vision there. Actually, you have to go from outside. On your way out, you might want to have a look there. We are trying to give you a 3D projection of application, and what you are seeing right now on the screen is an hydraulic system. End-to-end hydraulic oil. How does an hydraulic oil? So, in a sense, as I was saying, Shekhar, it is more about the brand experience. It is just not about product. It is just not about service only. It's about the total experience, and that's what in Mobile we try to bring. Thank you.
Time, and it is wonderful interacting with Imtiaz, and wish you all the best for this particular show.